vampire, being a variety of stealing draped in crimson fur, the most vampiric of their ilk, obtaining sustenance from other creatures' blood alone. Making their abode in magicite mines and other darkened places, they feed on beasts and miners alike. Because of this, they are renowned for spreading disease and depriving many a mine of its entire workforce in the space of days. Headless. The headless are surmised to be criminals of the dark lands whence they came, so called for the harnesses they must wear, obscuring their bowed heads. These poor souls are tortured to distraction, their only hope of release being to coat their harness in the fresh blood of others. Thus they cut with blades both cruel and sharp, and in hideous ritual rub the severed limbs of their victims upon themselves. Killer mantis. Being a great insect with 4 limbs resembling sharp scythes, the head being directly attached to and forming a part of the creature's upper body, the 4-limb blades being jointed in 3 places, the better to grasp prey, their tips sharp as needles. While aggressive, they are also known to be quite cautious, raising their scythes at the first sign of danger to threaten and give warning to potential predators. Dullahan, being a fallen angel with guilt-burdened wings, its behaloed head cut off and a cruel brace set in its place. Though originally emissaries sent to warn mankind of unnatural death, they came to enjoy the grim spectacle. The swords they wield are called blood brands, a sign of their bloody treachery against humanity. Bug. Being a rare strain of mimic, its shell turned a jet black due to magicite consumption in the larval stage. While the magicite content of its body works to harden its shell against attacks, this effect is lost outside of magicite-rich areas. Consequently, all attempts at laboratory inquiry into the creature have been in vain, and its mechanisms for absorbing the power of magicite remain a mystery. Dark Lord. No warrior band of flesh and blood has followed so dark a leader as this cold corpse, wrapped in armor, caked in the gore of countless slaughtered enemies. Chilling though it be, there is reason behind this macabre decoration. In the barbaric past, it was thought that true victory came when you defeated not only the body, but the soul of your enemy. Once the physical vessel of the soul was slain, the victim's remains were defiled and rubbed on the victor's armor withal, so that the soul would find no sanctuary but the arms of its enemy. Yet the hatred of the fallen placed a curse upon these men, trapping them in their grisly armor even in death, and so they fell to dark wanderings. Pandora. Some boxes are made to be opened, others to remain closed. A prime example of the latter is none other than the Pandora, a fiendish creature that assumes the look of a chest or coffer, granting death to any who open it. But oh, the folly. For still it is whispered that the taboo upon the death box's opening is nothing more than a rumor spread by those avaricious few who would claim the treasures inside for themselves. How many, hearing this, have opened what they believe to be a boon only to find a bane. Gazer, being a demon reaper, said to sense the presence of sinful knowledge with the gleaming, baleful eye in the middle of its forehead. Look into its depths, and there you will see the reflection of all your sins, a revelation which will drive you to madness. How many have stopped to sudden, stricken by the accumulated weight of guilt, even as the cold, cruel claws of the gazer stripped their souls of its earthly husk.